Salvete omnes, this is I'm Amelia, also known as the Martian Geek, and welcome back to another episode of Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. In the last episode, we started on World 3, where we entered 3-1 and had a lovely sunset tour of the grasslands, only to find out in 3-2 that the fruit trees are maybe not so nice around these parts, and in bright savanna, fruit crushes you into pulp. But we're done with those, and we can move on to 3-3, Frantic Fields. This one's interesting. I guess most Donkey Kong Country levels are interesting, even if some of them are interesting in a bad way, but... yeah, I don't think the weather's so nice out here anymore. We have a serious windstorm going on here. There's not a wind effect, so... oh, I thought I had Dixie there. The irony that Cranky would be the one to land on spikes and run into a penguin and die. Great start. Okay, if I remember correctly. Okay, so those things swirl you in the direction of the wind. A bit like the tornado thing in the Angry Sun level in Super Mario Bros. 3. Well, yeah, I guess there are technically two Angry Sun levels, but the one that most people would remember. Or... yeah, I need to go the other way. There's a thing down there. Well, a DK barrel anyway. I guess we're going with Diddy for this one. And that porcupine is so angry it's setting itself on fire. I almost thought we could blow it out, but... that is not something you can do in this game. But guess what you can do in this game? It's another Rambi level. I like the music in this one too. Of course, just as it was getting to the best part, we entered a bonus room, which just brought us back to pretty mundane music. I'm not sure why they want you to have Diddy for this one, but okay. Go along and walk across the spikes, don't mind me. But even Rambi can't stand up to the might of the whirlwinds. It's kind of a pity we didn't have him in the previous level. I wonder what he would have done to the baobab fruits. In fact, I wonder if they actually thought of that, if you managed to hack Rambi into that level, and if they programmed in interaction for it. Funny enough, I actually used the music from this level as... oh. Excuse me, there's lightning. Fortunately, it's much less of an annoyance than Lightning Lookout in Donkey Kong Country 3 was, but there are a lot more lightning bolts striking, so watch yourself. If you happen to be in my town during about August 2015, it basically was this level. We had winds at up to 70 miles an hour, I think people said, in other parts nearby. There were downed trees. I mean, it was to the point where I actually suggested that... no, Rambi! Well, the captain always goes down with his rhino. Okay, is there another one? There ought to be another Rambi box somewhere in here. Yeah, I actually commented on that and said that maybe this level's background music should be the theme of the day. Okay, yeah, now the tornado's getting bad enough that it's flinging stuff into the foreground, and I almost got hit there. Ah, thanks, Rambi. I missed you. True, I don't get a Kong buddy, but I get a Rhino buddy. And that's even better. Unless, of course, I need to make an extra big jump for something. And hey, we even get a Kong buddy back. Okay, for this part, that's not how you do that. The wind's so strong that you have to have some way to progress forward faster, such as charging with Rambi, and I think rolling works too if you don't happen to have Rambi, you poor soul. Oh. Is that okay? And now the lightning's chasing us. Fortunately, it's pretty easy to outrun. Yeah, things are getting intense here. And into the eye of the storm for our last checkpoint. Don't miss the puzzle piece over here, and don't fall off that very tiny platform either. Even the music's getting more frantic. I do like the music in this level. Yeah, you can see trees flying by. I think somewhere in here there's like a flying cow or buffalo or something. Oh yeah. Now this is the kind of platforming I like to see in Donkey Kong Country games. I guess it's not that challenging, but it's so atmospheric and there's good music to go along with it. Haven't seen this type of bonus room in a while. Seriously though, the lame bonus room problem isn't nearly as bad as the lousy secret level problem in these games, but it is something I hope they fix for a third one. And hey, E3 is coming up, who knows, they could announce something. And now we're using Dixie, I guess. Yeah, those penguins don't look like they're having fun. Oh, there we go. Flying buffalo knocks out pieces of the scenery. Cape Buffalo specifically, I believe. Okay, so we don't actually need to go across those platforms. Barrel, and I forget if there's anything behind us that puts us on a time limit here. Yes, there is lightning. Okay, maybe not for this platform. Oh, nope, there is. Okay. Yeah, that one's fun. Like, it looks more intimidating than it is, but yeah. Well, there's the shop. Are we going to collect 28 coins in the next one? Probably not, but I'm not sure. Moving on from 3-3 to 3-4, Scorch and Torch, where we get to see the aftermath of that storm we just weathered. Because where there's all that lightning and wind to spread fires and all that kind of stuff, well, they don't call it Scorch and Torch for nothing. Yeah, it's on fire. It's definitely on fire, and I think we want to put that fire out. Emphasis on ow. So here's one gimmick of this level. We have these fruits, and we can pick them and throw them. They're full of water. Okay, that was just a 1-up. I'm actually not sure if I ever thought to check back there before, but get our heart back anyway. And now the branches are so crumbly from being set on fire and turned into ash that they're crumbling away under us, which will be a recurring theme. So yeah, don't stay on these platforms too long. At least now we actually have a weapon to deal with those pyromaniac hedgehog things. These piles of fruit here give you an unlimited supply, and yes, I'm aware that that doesn't follow conservation of mass, but yeah, I got 2 of them in one. Even the vines are on fire. And yes, you can put those out too, though we don't particularly need to right here. I guess for demonstration purposes. You can't put the fire down there out. Oh, well, that one's burning gradually. So the part that's not burning, we can still stand on as much as we want. Now, there is one thing in particular that I find most noteworthy about this level. Okay, there we had to put the vine out because there was no safe place to swing on. Oh, and some of the trees collapsed too. So best and most noteworthy thing about this level, also 2 out of 7 puzzle pieces. And hey, these things, except they're on fire. Not that that matters much, they act exactly the same way. Anyway, what I was saying, as I was saying before I got so rudely interrupted by actually playing through the level, the music. Ah, man, the music in this one. Honestly, the music in Scorch and Torch is no exaggeration my absolute favorite video game music track of all time. You probably can't hear it very well right now because of my voice and all the sound effects and stuff, but give it a listen afterward. Seriously. It's so good. Oh yeah, and we have a new type of ground. It'll catch fire after you step on it, so don't stay on it for too long. That's kind of a common... Ow. I think I just stayed on it for too long. Yeah, just this kind of embodies all my favorite parts of... What? Excuse me? That should have worked. Like... It's atmospheric, it's dark yet upbeat. It's reasonably catchy. Anyway, bonus room. I forget if we've seen this type of bonus room before. It's at least a little bit more interesting than most of them. And a little bit more challenging. I would highly recommend saving the middle column of bananas for last. I guess the hitboxes on the barrels are bigger than they look sometimes. 3 out of 7. I'm kind of surprised we've only gotten 3. Does that mean we've probably missed at least one? Okay, we gotta jump over there, load that. Guess we don't have to pound on it. Oh, that's gonna... yeah. That was poorly planned. Oh yeah, now you give me the heart, sure. Ow. I'm probably gonna die. And I don't think I can safely grab onto that vine. Now the fire's even falling out of the trees. That's not nice. So why would stepping on something make it catch fire more? I know, it's just a game. There we go. Safe. And that's only the O? Maybe it's one of those like 2-1 where the letters aren't spaced out very evenly. Oh. That was almost bad, but I caught myself in time. Another collapsing tree here. I don't know if this one has a puzzle piece at the top of it or not. But we're gonna need to get that. I guess the thing about the collapsing trees is most of them don't seem to also have the ash branch platforms, and vice versa. Hey, archer penguins. Oh, I forget if we've seen those before or not. Careful here, because you don't have a way to put out the vines. Actually, given that bunch of bananas over there, I guess I can always just use Dixie on it. That seems like it would... yeah, okay, I figured I was going to take a hit there. I guess you could always grab the hot vine. Dixie, save me from the flames of doom! hold this up for a fruit, throw it at that, and you get bananas! That's it, just bananas, apparently. Oh well. Okay, 982, yeah, we probably aren't in any danger of wasting banana coins due to maxing out on them. Well, there's some fire, and there's another bonus room. Wait, did I just roll through the fire just after the hitbox for it got taken away by the fruit, but before the graphics did? Haha! I am the great ape of walking through fire or something, I don't know. I'm something more creative than me. That's actually kind of silly. Funny how in 3.2 the fruit was the main obstacle, and in this one it's working for us. And again, it is a different kind of fruit. I don't know if the fruits in this one are actually based on something from real life. Obviously, baobab trees are real. Ow. Didn't even pay attention to that. Whoa! And didn't mean to roll into that. I just know there was a puzzle piece over there. Yep, I know exactly where the one we missed was. I thought I could roll under it, but I swear I do that every time. And you know, I may just have to go back and get that off camera because it bugs me. Well, maybe not. It really doesn't matter in the long run. Anyway, 3-4 done, so we'll be moving on to 3-5 over here in the next episode. I'll see you then.